Let's dive deep into some of the most mind-boggling hoaxes in history, stories that captivated nations and shaped cultural narratives, only to be exposed as fabrications. From a giant dug up in New York to a royal prank on the British Navy, history is riddled with hoaxes so clever they fooled entire nations. In this video, we're uncovering the world's most outrageous historical hoaxes, how they worked, who was behind them, and what we can learn about the power of belief. Buckle up, because the truth is often stranger than fiction. If you are new to this channel, I would really appreciate if you can subscribe to this channel and give a like to this video. Please check out our other videos as well. The Piltdown Man Hoax. In 1912, amateur archaeologist Charles Dawson claimed to have found the missing link between humans and apes in a gravel pit in Piltdown, England. The fossilized skull fragments stunned scientists and seemed to confirm early theories about human evolution. Scientists celebrated the Piltdown Man as proof of humanity's ancient origins. The discovery dominated headlines, and museums displayed it as a prized artifact. Decades later, skepticism grew. The skull's features didn't match other fossil discoveries, leading some researchers to question its authenticity. In 1953, modern dating methods exposed the Piltdown Man as a fraud. The skull was a combination of human and orangutan bones, stained to look ancient. Was Dawson the mastermind? Or did someone else play a cruel joke on science? The true perpetrator remains a mystery. The hoax set back the study of human evolution for decades, showing the dangers of bias in scientific research. The Piltdown Man reminds us to question extraordinary claims and ensure evidence is tested rigorously. Despite its infamy, the Piltdown Man remains a cautionary tale about human curiosity and gullibility. The Dreadnought Hoax. In 1910, Horace de Vere-Cole and his friends dressed as Abyssinian royalty to prank the British Navy. The crew of the HMS Dreadnought welcomed them with full honors, completely unaware they were imposters. The pranksters performed gibberish ceremonies, while the Navy remained utterly convinced. The truth came out when the group bragged about their hoax, humiliating the Navy. The public found the prank hilarious, while the Navy scrambled to save face. The hoax exposed weaknesses in the Navy's protocols, leading to significant criticism. The Dreadnought Hoax became one of history's most famous pranks, showcasing the power of wit. Beyond the humor, the hoax revealed the vulnerabilities of rigid systems and the value of questioning authority. The Cardiff Giant Hoax. On October 16, 1869, workers digging a well on William Stubb Newell's farm in Cardiff, New York, uncovered a massive, 10-foot-long stone figure resembling a man. Newell quickly called neighbors to witness the giant, sparking widespread excitement. News of the discovery spread like wildfire. Thousands of curious onlookers flocked to Newell's farm, paying 50 cents each to see the Cardiff Giant. Many believed it was a petrified man, possibly from biblical times. Religious leaders declared it evidence of the biblical passage in Genesis. There were giants in the earth in those days. This fueled the giant's popularity and deepened the myth. Not everyone was convinced. Paleontologists and geologists declared the giant a modern creation, pointing out the soft gypsum it was made of couldn't have survived burial for centuries. They were right. The giant was a hoax. George Hull, an atheist, commissioned the carving to mock religious literalism. He buried it on his cousin Newell's farm and waited for it to be discovered. Enter showman P.T. Barnum, who tried to buy the giant. When refused, he made his own fake version and claimed it was the real one, labeling the Cardiff Giant a counterfeit. Even after the hoax was exposed, people still paid to see both the original and Barnum's replica. The controversy only added to its allure. Today, the Cardiff Giant is a symbol of gullibility and clever marketing. It resides in a museum, reminding us of the enduring allure of a good hoax. The War of the Worlds broadcast. On October 30th, 1938, Orson Welles and the Mercury Theatre aired a dramatized version of H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds. Styled as a news broadcast, it described an alien invasion unfolding in real time. The show interrupted fictional dance music with urgent news bulletins describing strange explosions on Mars. alien cylinders landing in New Jersey and Martian war machines attacking humans. Many listeners missed the disclaimer at the start of the show and believed the invasion was real. People fled their homes, jammed phone lines, and begged authorities for help. Residents of Grover's Mill, New Jersey, the site of fictional, grabbed guns and prepared to defend themselves. Reports of people fainting and heart attacks emerged. The next day, newspapers condemned Wells for causing hysteria. Some accused him of exploiting public fears, while others admired his genius storytelling. In a press conference, Wells denied intending to deceive anyone. He called the panic an unintended consequence of people's susceptibility to fear. The realistic format, combined with the public's anxiety about World War II and trust in radio, made the hoax believable. The broadcast is remembered as a landmark in media history, showing the power of storytelling and the importance of media literacy. These stories highlight humanity's susceptibility to deception and fascination with the unbelievable, fueled by trust, fear, and limited verification. In today's social media era, similar conditions enable fake news and hoaxes to thrive, emphasizing the need for critical thinking. While entertaining in hindsight, these tales challenge us to reflect on how narratives shape perceptions and question whether we'd fall for similar illusions today. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.